these speeds as he's the meat in the sandwich getting bopped around.
There
and
it goes.
He crashes.
Oh no, big trouble.
Yeah, we talked about a couple of slides, or maybe 3. It's going to eventually go wrong, and it finally did. I guess he's just going to lose the nose and bounces. Just bounces up into the side of Tommy Joe Martin's. And then that turned his car right around.
Had the early crash at Daytona. Bounced back with a solid effort last week. Our Reed goes wide. Here comes Jones. Contact. And Allgaier goes sideways. Caution is out. 6th time today.
John Hunter Nemechek getting...
Get it fired up and roll.
Reverse. Majeski got through that first crash nicely, but he's got issues now. Check up, check up, check up.
Everyone's trying to check up. And, I think this all started when, Allgaier was trying to pass Ryan Reed. Ryan went up the racetrack, got loose in front of Justin. Justin
on board here with Chase Briscoe.
Back it down, 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 back it down. Top, wreck. One wrecker behind you, going to caution out. One inside here.
Oh, and you see the 11. There you see the pit penalty. Got him in the back there and got him in this crash. It doesn't take much. And at that part of the racetrack is probably where the cars that are most unstable as that banking goes away and you're still got a little bit of steering wheel angle in the car. You're still turning a little bit and the car comes down to it. Other part of this equation. Lap traffic, and we're going to get another caution. 8th of the day. Man, we mentioned Dylan Lupton. Wrong place, wrong time. He and Ty Majeski get together with 32 to go. So there was contact there with Ryan Sieg. He gets by. Majeski goes around from Dylan. Crash. Picked up the white flag, so we knew the next flag was going to end the race. And here's what happened coming off of turn 2 that final time around.
Looks like a replay from earlier where the 9 car just gets loose, and then you can see Ty Majeski just, that car was already damaged, I'm sure a handful, and he had to try to change directions, and around it went.
Yeah, just a chain reaction there. In the 9 getting free on exit, spinning out, losing control, and the 60 with really nowhere to go.
We talked about in the pre-race. Oh, there's a crash.
Hard into the wall. 60 of Chase Briscoe, Michael Annette got some of that as well. Caution is out. 4th one of the afternoon. It's tough for Annette because they had the early spin, came back from that and inside the top 10 and then this.
Yeah, that's frustrating for both of those guys.
So now, Larry, what happens and where does Allgaier sit after making that pit stop? Daniel Hemrick saw him getting aggressive, and that's Austin Cindric in the 60 going for a slide. Caution out, 8th time today.
Oh. Combination of things happened there. I think the 60 of Cindric tried to get in a hole. Maybe a spotter called him off, pulled down to the inside, and they made contact.
Elliott Sadler, big run right there. You saw what he did. Oh,
around goes the 60. Austin Cindric wrecking in front of the crowd. Daniel Hemrick's caught up. Tyler Reddick, Cindric, barrel rolls.
They enter the corner. It's up the racetrack a little bit. Matt Tiff's going to try to drive in there to get to his inside, and they just got together. 60 of Austin Cindric just wasn't on the very bottom of the racetrack. Opened up a little bit of hole that Matt Tiff you thought was there, and then you can see right here the contact with Reddick.
So, thought he'd have a great
spinner.
And around goes the 60.
Tyler Majeski in the grass.
How did it happen? Right in front of Kyle Busch.
Oh. Yeah, that's just, he had so much damage on the car from that incident earlier, and just try.
On the inside of Chastain, just gets in the door of the Chastain, and we see that over and over here, Jeff.
Here more than anywhere else, you see a guy's right front fender hit.
Get back in line. That's kind of it, the compromise. You have to race the racetrack.
And caution already, the 60 of Austin Cindric stopped.
2 laps completed of a 147-lap race in the 60.
By the driver. It certainly wasn't anything intentional in that situation, but that doesn't help Austin Cindric at all.
In turn 2. Back down, they block. The 60 goes around. Briscoe hard. And we'll set up yet another restart.
There's absolutely nothing he could have done differently there. Oh, gosh.
Thankfully, the safer barriers were Chastain is fourth, Allgaier and Sadler, and a wreck on the backstretch.
Ty Majeski with a big impact.
We got hit.
So here they are, 3 wide. I don't know. I'm not so sure that maybe Ty expected Ryan to be higher up the racetrack. Now with only 22 laps to go, it's going to get aggressive. There it starts.
There it is. Turn one. They pile up.
Overdrives entry. Slows down, trying to miss the wall. Gets in all these guys coming in there hot.
They making him loose with the rear bumper. Oh!
Up the racetrack. He catches the 60. Into the wall he goes. Caution comes out.
See the contact. The 2 was in a difficult spot. He was underneath the 60. He didn't have the air on the car. Chastain drove in there, made contact, moved the 2 out of the way. You see right here, it's an aggressive driver from Chastain, but there's a price to pay for that. And now the 2 car is starting behind you. So if the 2 car needs to move you, you just gave him a proficient slip. Hey man, I drove you like that. That means you can drive.
Spin in turn 3, the 60.
And in front of that, the 42.
Ty Majeski and 4. You see the 60 right here in the middle. Shane Lee in the 3 got him.
Looks like short track racing, right? Shane